Please describe your hometown a little. Okay, well, Seoul is a big city which has everything from modern art galleries, great shopping places, famous restaurants, as well as huge city parks where you can enjoy picnic. Do you like your hometown? Oh, yes, definitely. Well, it is a great place to live since it has everything I need and lots of things to do. Well, it gets quite crowded, especially on weekends, but I love the hustle and bustle of this big city. Do you think you will continue living there for a long time? I'm not too sure actually. Well, I'm currently living in Seoul and I grew up in Seoul, so it is my hometown as well. I've been living there all my life. But I'm planning to study abroad and it is supposed to be for a few years. But who knows what will happen next? Do you often feel bored? Not very often, but of course, I sometimes feel bored. Then I try to find something to do, such as playing games, listening to music, watching YouTube videos, or going for a walk when it's nice outside. When would you feel bored? I guess I get bored at various times. I mean, I feel bored at work sometimes, especially when it's not very busy. Plus, I get bored when I'm watching some movies or TV shows that aren't very interesting. What do you do when you feel bored? When I'm feeling bored, like I said, I try to do something fun. Well, nowadays, if I'm at home and feeling bored, I usually play video games. They're just so much fun, that time passes by so quickly when I'm playing them. Do you think childhood is boring or adulthood is boring? That's an interesting question. Well, so far, both my childhood and adulthood have been filled with adventures. But if I really have to choose one, then I think adulthood is a little less exciting than childhood. As you get older, you have to deal with more responsibilities, and that usually means you need to be more serious about some stuff. Is the city where you live crowded? Oh, yes, it is such a bustling city. I live in Seoul, which is known for being one of the busiest metropolitan cities, you know? So in the downtown area, there are always tons of tourists, commuters, and residents on the streets. Well, numerous cool pubs, restaurants, cafes, and shopping places are scattered throughout the city. Do you like crowded places? I don't mind crowded places, but I don't love them either. So when I have to visit some popular restaurants or shops, I try to go there on weekdays because most of them are relatively peaceful compared to the bustling weekends. Do most people like crowded places? Well, it's hard to say because everyone has different preferences. But in my personal view, most people don't prefer crowded places. Well, people usually like to have some distance from strangers and prefer a noise-free environment. Describe a job that you would not like to do in the future. Okay, let me tell you about my least favorite job that I would not like to do in the future, which is a customer service representative. Well, my high school friend Leah works in the customer service department, so I have an understanding of what it's like. She's very laid back and chill person. Well, probably one of the sweetest and most selfless individuals I know. However, despite her easygoing nature, she gets stressed out a lot at work. The customers often treat her badly and don't show her the respect she deserves. Well, I can't imagine myself working as a customer service representative. Dealing with angry customers who can be very aggressive, even yelling without reason, seems incredibly stressful. Well, it must be quite challenging to handle those situations with nonsensical behavior. Well, moreover, considering the demanding nature of the job, it's not well paid and lacks good benefits. In my personal view, CSRs should be compensated better for their efforts. Well, I'm sure there are people who fit into this position very well and are happy working as customer service representatives, but it's definitely not for me. What kind of jobs do Korean young people like to do? There is a wide range of jobs that young people favor, but nowadays a significant number of young people are particularly interested in becoming YouTubers. It's from their daily consumption of YouTube videos where they see some famous creators making a fortune by producing content, whether it's gaming or just discussing fun topics. Well, this may seem like an easy way to make money for them. Do young Korean people prefer to choose an interesting job or a job with a high salary? Well, it really depends on what individuals value. Some prefer jobs that they are very intrigued by and seem fun to do, while others prioritize positions with high salaries. Do you think it is easier to get a job now than in the past? Well, it's hard to say because every industry is facing a different employment situation, you know. However, from my perspective, it has become a lot easier to search for job postings and gather information about industries and jobs, making the job hunting process more convenient. Is it important to be successful in a job? Oh, yes, definitely. Attaining success in a job is significant for most people because it brings numerous benefits. For instance, if you excel at work, you experience a sense of achievement and feel proud of yourself. Moreover, you're likely to have an increase in salary, which makes it even more rewarding. Do you think AI will take over many jobs? It's hard to predict such a thing in the distant future, but from my perspective, AI have been influencing people's lives and they will continue to do so in the future. Well, already jobs in roles such as cashiers or factory workers have been lost because they can easily be replaced by AI robots. Can AI improve people's lives? If so, how? The way I see it, AI has the potential to significantly improve people's lives in various ways. Well, one of the most crucial areas that AI is working on is healthcare. AI can enhance medical treatment, contribute to more efficient drug discovery, and all. Well, I'm confident that AI has already played an important role in saving lives and it will continue to do so in the future.